Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now. Set aside your worries, it's okay now. The sun is here to stay.
Good morning, everyone. It's pinned to the top, Ian, whenever you're ready. How are you guys doing? Ian will be here in a few minutes. There, a few seconds, I'm sorry. Good morning.
Didn't think I was going to be in that quick, did you?
No. Well, I misspoke. I knew you'd be in shortly. You always are.
Mate, you all right?
Do you like me being able to... Oh, I forgot to change my shirt. It's the liminal.
Nice shirt, though.
It says Corona.
Oh. I see.
All right, the bot's up.
I've been seeing pictures of empty shelves in the supermarket of all the beer, except bottles of Corona left on the shelf.
No. We the Walmart here is actually built right next to our school complex. So there's like 3 schools right behind it. And because it's there, they can't sell alcohol.
Oh.
So they don't sell beer or wine, none of that stuff at our Walmart.
Oh. Yeah, we don't have anything like that. You can have a school right behind an off license. They don't care.
A pub with a garden out back and the school attached. Kids at recess.
Yeah, that's the sort of thing we do over
here. You kids thirsty?
How is everybody? Good morning. Hope everybody's ready for the day.
It's obnoxious here.
How bad is it getting over there for you now?
Well, it's just the mentality, people. Well, we got the small town, so everybody's afraid.
Yeah. Yeah, it's creeping in. I mean, you know, apart from like I've got to do this in the office. So I'm in the office now. I'm not in the room upstairs because Fran's now working at home, so she needs her room back. So I'm coming in the office to do this, and then when I've done this, I'll go out the office and leave Logan on his own in the office. You know, and as from today, just as much as possible, because the only risk is, which we talked about, is Logan coming in and out because I don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, so and then the other thing we're doing from today is no more post office. You know, I'm not gonna risk sending him to the post office every day like we've been doing to just to put in the signs for us and things like that. And he's got to go and queue up with people in the public every bloody day. That's not exactly being sensible.
No. We have sporadic postage now. It's weird.
Right.
There was nobody at the post office yesterday. Yeah. Normally, there's only 3 people that work there, and normally there's somebody there during their open hours. They shut down their customer service counter.
Is that in your town, or is that in the next one over?
My town.
That's in your town.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you actually still had a post office in your town, or if it was the next one over.
No. My little tiny town, Miami, has a post office.
Oh, okay.
It's not very big. I mean, your house is probably bigger than the post office.
Well, at least you got to work in something in your town.
That's how I have P.O. Box 2. 2.
PO Box 2 instead of like 222.
So
Yeah.
Miami, Arizona. We've officially shut down the schools till the end of the year.
Yeah, we're doing that on Friday.
But they're doing it until June. But what'll happen here is once school starts back up, they're switching. They'll keep going. No summer break, no more breaks, no nothing until they catch up.
Just keep going. So the way I understand it over here now is that on Friday, all the kids go home from school. So on Monday, most of the kids, the schools ain't closing. Most of the kids are going to be asked to stay at home. And then the only kids going to school are going to be the ones that are the kids of the people in the services, like the NHS, the hospitals, the fire, police, all that kind of stuff. So if you're needed for your job to keep the country running, as it were, then your kids need to go to school. So that's how I'm understanding it. So they're not actually closing the schools; they're keeping the schools open. They're just sending most of the kids home.
Oh wow!
And the only kids that will go to school will be the ones, that can't be looked after, because they're saying to people, don't let your grandparents look after the kids.
Yeah, the adults will be home with the kids here. They're shutting down everything.
Yeah, I mean that's the first port of call, isn't it? You go to work and your grandparents live close, you let them look after the kids. It's always been the way, isn't it? And they're saying don't do that.
Not anymore.
Thanks for setting up
All
that new group. Everything. It's already got about 50 members, I think.
Oh, the group. Yeah. I got it set up, and then Facebook wouldn't let me do anything. It was spazzing out. It didn't want me to. It wouldn't let me upload videos. It wouldn't let me post. And I'm just like going, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, that might be because I'm banned. I'm blocked.
You'll figure it out.
I've still got a block on Facebook. So Chris had to put the video on under him.
So the video from last night.
The one that you put on YouTube.
Yeah.
That video is now on the group, but it's on the group posted by Chris, if you see what I mean. I couldn't get it on either.
All right. It's weird. Well, good morning, everybody.
Morning to everybody. Morning, everybody on Facebook. If anybody hasn't seen this latest video that Butcher's done for us, Ian, have you got any advice when a signed for item is signed for and the customer says it wasn't them? Yes, I have, and you're not going to like it. We had a £450 parcel sent by special delivery to a person, and that person, we sent it to their address, to a specific person, and that person had moved, and it was signed for by someone else at that address, and they said they never signed for it, and we never got our money back. We put a claim in through the post office and we never got our money back. All we got back was a book of stamps, 6 stamps. So you got to make a claim to the post office because on the one hand they've got a duty of care and all of that, because the contract is I send it to Butch, so the contract with the post office is that I'm sending it and Butcher's got to sign for it. My contract is not with them for somebody else to sign for it. That is a bit of an argument.
Yeah.
So that win.
Yeah, in the US, if I'm as the seller, I'm liable until, well, I'm pretty much liable until you receive your package. I mean, no matter who signs for it, no matter what. But as far as who's actually should pay for it, I think when the post office takes it in their hands, they're liable to have it signed for at that address, and they don't have to verify ID. So if you don't have somebody at your address to sign for that package, and that's why you've had it signed for, and somebody else signs for it, that's on you. That shouldn't be on the seller. I can't deliver it to your house and wait for you at your door until you are the one that signs for it. I can do 100% of what I can do on my side and still be out the 400. That doesn't make sense.
I know.
Yeah,
I know. It is
that's a frustrating part.
But you have got one thing in your favour, right? And that's this: if you've made the sale on eBay, or you've got paid by PayPal, they don't care who signs for it. Their system is not interested who signs for it. All you've got to do is put that number into the box on eBay or PayPal to say that, yes, it was signed for, here's the proof. And their system is interlocked with the post office now. So they know it's been signed for. And as long as you put those details into PayPal, PayPal will find in your favor and not give the buyer the refund and give it to you.
And that bites for the buyer too, because what if the post office didn't do their job and they just tossed it on your porch or gave it to the neighbor on accident and nobody signed for it, and then they say they did sign for it? Yeah.
Well, see, over here, if it's
Danielle
not
was.
it just keeps showing as in transit. When you look at it online and track it, it just shows it in transit. Doesn't show where it's in transit.
But it doesn't matter what is actually going on. It's whatever that postal person presses, whatever button they say, that's what happened.
Yeah.
So yeah, if somebody signed for it because they hit the button, then somebody signed for it, you're going to get your refund.
So if it was PayPal or eBay, you're covered. Just go and put the sign for it. That's why you should always, on eBay, you should always update the sales record every time you sell something. Update the sales record, put in the date that you shipped it, and put in the tracking number, because then that's synced.
Yeah, make sure it's all in there for you.
And they can't put in a dispute.
So I was paying for tracking in the US when I sent stuff, and they said it was international tracking, but the second it hits the Royal Mail, nothing.
Yeah.
It doesn't get carried over. I know that it leaves New Jersey. They always leave Jamaica, New Jersey, but yeah.
Yeah, it's the same for us. When we send it to you, signed
Nothing.
for, you get nothing until it's actually signed for. You know it's in the country, and that's it. It's landed in wherever.
We have halted imports from 13 or 20 countries.
Yeah.
And 13 of those 20 have halted it with us.
Yeah.
And China's one of them. Morning, Sue.
I've got so many thoughts on that kind of stuff, so many thoughts. My head is exploding. And you got like the postage. What's going to happen to the postage that we just sent to you? We just sent you a couple of parcels a few days
UK's
ago.
not one of them. That'll all come through.
That will still come through with it.
Yeah. UK's not blocked, so no,
It's not very nice. Old Trump keep calling this the China virus.
It is the China virus.
I know, but it's almost like he's antagonizing.
The press was teasing him or tormenting him because he called it the foreign virus a couple of weeks ago. So now he's made it a firm habit to call it the Wuhan virus.
Oh, okay.
The virus from Wuhan.
We're just seeing clips of him calling it the China virus.
The American press has gotten into the habit of calling it the communist China now. Not China. It's been China for years. I haven't even heard communist in China in the same sentence for a decade. And now all of a sudden, everybody's calling it communist China. Well, communist China today did this. Communist China today did that.
Sensationalism at its best.
So,
hello to everybody on Facebook. I think there's a few people on there.
So,
not that
wow.
Shall we have? We had 200 people yesterday. I think it was.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It was a bit mad though, because at one point there was 260 people watching live, and then when I came off and uploaded it, it showed 175 views. So that can't be right. Yeah.
See, YouTube's screwing up.
There's a lot of things
everywhere. And another thing they're doing, which makes me mad, and where's my camera? YouTube. They killed all manual reviews of videos. Killed it all. So what happens now? They let their algorithm take care of everything. So if you post a video and they decide that it's limited or not monetized by the algorithm, there's no review process now. It just goes to no ads. And the same thing with stuff you post right now. So if you post a video and it doesn't go through the content ID, there's no review process. You can't. It won't let you post it. Period.
Oh.
So you guys watch out on the stuff that you're posting and make sure, because if it doesn't go through the automation, it won't post. There's no review process. There's no way to pull it up now.
Cool.
That's
See,
gonna kill the money on a
lot,
lot of people.
lot of things are going to change. What about the buses? Buses need to come to a standstill. Trains need to come to a standstill. And as that new video says, we need to sort out an amnesty for every immigrant in every country immediately and sort out the homeless.
Get
Without
everybody
those,
taken care of. It's yeah.
without those two getting fixed, this is just going to keep walking around everywhere and keep starting up and starting up and starting up, isn't it?
All right.
You know?
Sorry I got off track. I just remembered that and I was like, YouTube, what are you doing to us?
Yeah. And why aren't you reminding us? Why aren't you saying something? You probably are, but I can't see any comments. Oh,
Are you talking to me?
I was just talking.
Oh,
Lips, really.
Good to hear me.
I
Like
just
no,
flapped
not again.
lips. So while Butch is getting ready, because it takes like half an hour to load all the comments now. So while he's getting all of that ready, he set up a new group last night on Facebook for
They're not going to be able to type that all in.
coronavirus support group, have your say there, right? And the reason we set this group up is because we think that it would be a really good idea if there was at least a group somewhere where people got involved and posted links of places where you can get your shopping. And I'll tell you for why, because I've been saying to you for days, if you want things like toilet rolls and that, and you want to get a bulk buy, go and buy it off of someone online that specialises in bulk buy. Don't clear it off the supermarket shelves, right? Go to Groupon. So I'm telling you to go to Groupon. And then I come off the video, I went on Groupon and had a look myself. Not a single toilet roll on there. The only toilet rolls you can buy on Groupon are the $3.99, but for a pack of 2, I think it is, with Boris Johnson's face or Trump's face on it. Printed on all of the sheets of the toilet. Yeah, that's all you can buy, right? You can't, and they're specialists in these bulk buy of toilet rolls. You can't buy a single one on there. So what that tells me, supply and demand, what it tells me is that at some point people are going to be running out left, right, and centre. What we're going to need is, we're not going to need information on where you can buy the next coin. You're going to want information on where you can buy a dozen chicken breasts and get them delivered, or where you can buy some other stuff and get it delivered. So that's why we set this group up. So it's a bit of a support group, have you say, talk about it.
Find out where the things are.
Don't
especially in your guys' country. I mean, just like 10 or 15 people on there just telling what's in their local grocery stores covers most of that country, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's what we need. We need you to talk about it with each other, right, and help each other. So if you happen to know, because you've searched, for example, I don't know, you might be somebody into white wine. I'm not. So therefore, you might have found somewhere where they've got stocks and you can buy your white wine. So put a link up and say, I've managed to buy some wine, whatever, or whatever it might be, fresh veg or whatever, and have it delivered. There's a lot of places. There's a place called Norfolk Farms. There's Dorset Farm stores. Most of the counties have got farm stores. Whether you're American or English, look on Google or wherever, search your local. There'll be groups and websites set up for your locality where you can go on and find out if there's anybody selling food delivered.
We have potbelly pigs, and when I had 10, 15 of them, nobody wanted one. We couldn't give them away.
Yeah.
And now with this, I've been offered $300 for my small female.
Wow.
Yeah. It's like, no, it's a pet.
Yeah, they want to eat
and
it.
I'm gonna eat her. So yeah.
They want to eat it,
It's just weird.
So look for that. If you haven't been sent a link to join, it's maybe Chris might put a link up to the group that you can go and join it.
Oh.
Or and the other thing is, just search COVID-19 coronavirus.tv and it will come up.
Hey David. That was another thing I wanted to tell everybody. The banks here have shut down to business only. So they're only handling businesses.
Oh.
So I had to drop one of my banks and close my account. And the other bank had no problem ordering for me. So it's going to be another week.
Yeah. Yeah, there's going to be all sorts of problems with
silly stuff.
Nationwide coin hunt. This is the everybody one. So nationwide coin hunt. Are you here? That's Josh, I think. Are you here, mate? You got 60 seconds. And are you timing, Butch?
Yeah, I'll time it.
So if you're watching, go and have a look at that.
Was Chris getting the group, or
come and join our Facebook group, and then don't put stuff up there about coins. Put the coins up, in the coin group, but put the stuff up. This is for anybody that wants looking for shopping and one thing and another.
And I'm going to say you got 20 more seconds. I was just counting seconds. I don't know if it rolled over once already. So I'm going to go with 15 more seconds.
Come on, Nationwide. That's you done, I think. Roll. How many was that for?
1,100. Right, there's the link.
And remember,
this is the link for the Facebook group.
Oh, excellent. Here's the link for the Facebook group. 1,100.
All right, that was a rollover. Thank you, Northwest.
Thank you.
All right, the next one is for Patreon.
Patreon. So that's another 100 going with that one. Roll over Nationwide. And this one's for...
Hey, Popkeen and Disney are here.
Hello, Popcorn. Hello, Disney.
Oh, this is for 2,800 points. Sorry to hear that, Disney. Hey, Popcoin, that's awesome. Popcoin got a silver-proof final Peter Rabbit coin today.
Who did?
Popcoin.
Oh, cool. What, from us or from somewhere else?
I didn't know you had silver. Did he win a silver-proof one at auction?
It might be something he's talking about. Hannah.
No,
hello.
he said he just bought the silver-proof, so I think he got it from
the final one. Yeah, the one that's
Ooh.
14,500 mintage.
Hannah Busey. I just saw her talking in here too. But she said 582.
So that's not related, is it? What?
I can't even make up something. I'm trying to think of something to try to link it somehow. 582, 582. No. See if it was 288. Yeah. 882 I would have done because it's subliminal, because it's backwards.
You do try.
Yeah, she agrees. It's a rollover.
Okay, so
thank you, Hannah.
Thank you, Hannah. So he does try to squeeze it. So he's on your side, all of you. Okay,
it's not my money. I'll give it all away. I'm joking. I have a vested interest in it.
We've got the big one now. We've got the VIP support.
You want to do that next?
Yep.
All right.
That's a big one. Remember, to be in with a chance of winning, all you got to do is leave related comments on the videos that we tell you to, and be a customer of our site, thegreatbritishcoinhunt.com.
I am paying attention. It wasn't pause, so the first thing you say is pay attention to this.
Sign yourself up as a customer, use about $5.
There's a fifth comment in there.
Because we have to know who to send it to.
All right. Come on, Richard. All right. 52 shares for John, but he is having trouble leaving a comment, so this is his comment.
John won.
It doesn't pertain to the video. No,
yeah, but John,
I'm joking.
Me and John don't win. How much was that one for? That went up to
I gotta look. I don't have it written down
5, I think.
on this page. Let me go back and look. I think it was at 5.
I
That is
think
awesome.
5.
John White.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's who that is.
VIP. I have 4.
4 was the last one. 5
Yep.
was his. So then we added another 1,000 because of today. So that became 5,000.
Points.
5,000 VIP.
Hi.
Ian.
Sweet. And how much was that worth? Oh, 5,000. Never mind.
Yeah.
Ah,
So now that's a rollover, right? So
I set like 5 alarms.
tomorrow that's going to be worth 6,000.
Oh, it's a rollover?
Yep.
I thought you were actually going to give him the points.
No, I won it.
No, John won it.
Yeah, no, he can't win.
Well, then why put John? This is John's post if he can't win.
Because I tell you, that's a good question. Because
I understand, but I don't think they do.
Yeah, that's fine. Good question, because that some of them will be wanting to know what that was about. John couldn't. He'd done his 40-odd shares, and he couldn't. He was having trouble leaving a comment. And John, being John, you know, we're talking in his 60s. He's not very computer literate at the best of times, and he couldn't figure out how to leave a comment. So he texted me and he said, "I've done the shares, but I can't leave the comment. I can't figure out how to do it." So I just put the comment out and said, "All right, I'll do it," and I'll just say it's yours. So it's John's comment from the shares that he did.
And he lets them roll over.
Yeah, and John's the only. Me and John are the only ones that are not allowed to win this. So you know, if Butch was to do some, then and he won, then he'd get the points. But me and John can't.
For some reason, the subject I got, the people are a little paranoid.
Yeah. Yeah, we are having a few issues.
Perfect timing for conspiracy theory groups, though.
Isn't it? So we just sort of calm it down a little bit, not going mental with it. But I mean, I just lost another account yesterday.
Oh.
So I'm going even more careful now.
You have to.
I'm still able to do it, and I'm still able to share, but I did lose another account. So
Royal Mint TV, I think is Royal Mint TV Friday or Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Okay, so and I had some family business I had to attend to yesterday. So did you do it yesterday?
No.
You want to do it today?
Today?
Thursday.
Is it?
Oh, wait. What is today? I think it's Thursday.
I thought today was Wednesday.
Today's Thursday. We'll do that at the end of the stream, Disney. I got Wednesday. Yes, but we didn't do it yesterday because I wasn't here.
Fran, I told you it was Wednesday earlier. It's not. It's Thursday.
Did she go? I know it's Thursday.
Yeah.
We love you. We just nod when you say stuff. Makes you feel better.
Yeah.
What else has she lied to you about?
It was Wednesday. All right, then let's go and we'll do it because then we people have got points if they want to, if they win they got.
Oh, there you go.
Auction, and they so nationwide the first one that was 1-0 to us. Patreon 2-0.
And Lorna just sent me a message saying we need to do it.
2-0 to us.
That's not the
VIP.
Not the right.
3-0 to us. I'm going to crow about this. You know that, do you? I'm going to crow about this. I'm going to keep crowing.
Crow.
It's like 3-0 at the moment. 3-0.
All right, Disney, I need a number between 1 and 34.
Yeah, Disney.
And then we're going to add another number to it.
Oh, the other thing I need is, if anybody's up for it, whilst Butch is doing that and finding the video, etc. The other things we need are, we are looking for somebody that's got a little bit of time that doesn't mind donating it a bit. We need someone, because I don't think we've got anybody now looking after the Swap Shop group on our Facebook page. We also need someone to look after Facebook, because Mick's been doing a grand job. but it is a bit much because he's doing other things as well. So we do need somebody to keep an eye on and manage the Facebook.
He does
And
a
we
lot.
also need someone to manage this COVID-19 group, just to make sure that you're not getting it spammed with unrelated stuff. Like I've got the cheek to say that, but I deleted one off there this morning because somebody put a post on there selling coins, and I thought, well, but I did say to them, go and put it in the coin group, no problem. So we need someone to look after the COVID group, admin that.
What if my coin has a biohazard sign on it?
Well, there you go, you see.
I have a coin with a biohazard on it.
Or what if somebody advertises a coin for sale and offers to give away a free toilet sheet of paper or something with every sale?
All right. The video selected. Oh, sorry. The video selected was official Royal Mint tills empty of A to Z's, 10p coins, BBC News, ITV News, Sky News.
And how much are we up to?
I have to go look. I gotta go look at last Wednesday, don't I? I don't know. I don't have Wednesday on this.
Oh, yeah, good point, Lorna. Good point. I've got a good point on the ones that we haven't done, doing them now. And then on your other one, what you said, yes, I know you are, but I didn't know, I wasn't expecting you to run the page.
I think it's 4,000.
But if you want to, that's cool. So what we need is someone for the swap shop group to run that. And then, because we might have the Facebook one covered. So we need the swap shop group covered. And then we need, I don't like having too much work for one person, especially when they're fitting it in amongst their own stuff.
Oh, Disney won it, so it's back to 1,000.
Back to 1,000.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
I don't have last Wednesday. I know I was. I had the flu.
You did. We didn't do it last week.
We did it last week.
No, we did it on a Friday then.
So let me look at
that. And Disney won it on a Friday then.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Friday. Royal TV 2000.
Okay, so it starts 1,000 again, does it?
I had to look at Friday.
Yep, starts at, okay, so we've got 1,000 up for grabs. Remember, you've got to be a member of the site. And the comments got to be related. But you can leave as many comments as you want.
I think all these comments are related. Lorna Jones, well done,
Lorna,
Ian. I'm very happy for you.
What's the comment? Is it related? Can't see it.
Yeah, well done, Ian. I'm very happy for you.
Oh, I see.
And it was about the 10p's.
Oh, okay. Lorna Jones. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, and then we start off at 1,000 again for that one next week. Do you know, that is the one that I thought would be rollover after rollover after rollover, because you've got 30 odd videos there. Sort of, it's more in our favour that we're going to get a rollover, isn't it? 30 odd videos. There's going to be loads of comments that are just not related whatsoever.
I keep grabbing ones that don't have that many comments.
And every week we lose. The same one every week. It's like, but that's the one what the house should be winning on that one. The odds are way in our favour on that. In the other,
All right. So,
I don't know. And then the last one, we got one more to do.
Another one?
Yeah, because the other one we didn't do yesterday because you wasn't here was the Ostomate one, because that's the Wednesday one.
So Ostomate TV.
Yeah.
Type in Ostomate TV.
And you might want to check back on your Friday, because we did that last Friday. Because again, we didn't do it last Wednesday. How much was that up to?
I don't know. it was halfway through the video when I pulled it up for some reason, so I got you standing there in your underwear. All right, do the beginning. Oh, there we go. That's better. Austin,
Yeah, we don't necessarily want to see me in my underwear, but you know, I've got to tell you all, on YouTube, I think it's had around 500 views.
Okay.
On Facebook, it's had over 10,000. Ailey
won it for 2,000 points last week.
Okay, so that's also back at 1,000.
I did say that right, didn't I?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah,
you
so
did.
It's back to 1,000.
Thursday, 19th. Thursday, 19th of March. Okay. Starts at 1,000 again. Yeah, so on Facebook, that's had over 10,000 views.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, over 10,000 people have seen me in my underpants.
Bum, 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 bum.
There's a thought for you.
Disney! Wait,
Get away.
I gotta read it.
Okay.
Thanks for making this video. It is so important to raise the hidden issues. Hidden disabilities are often overlooked. I know from personal experience. Thanks for sharing. Well done, Disney.
Disney, oh, God.
What?
Disney. Sarah King. I lost again. All right, we lost that one. 1,000 points. Well done, Disney.
All right. So Lorna's got an extra 1,000. Disney's got an extra 1,000. And John's been on break, so my funds are very thin right now. Just so you guys have a chance today.
Oh, have we not paid you?
Have
we missed off a week?
Yeah, Popcoin, that's related. It's the Ostomate video, so it's about hidden disabilities. Yeah, you're a couple weeks behind.
Oh, are
good. Yeah, I think it's 3.
3?
Yeah, I'll harass John if I need more points.
Okay.
February 24th.
I thought I did one last week.
I'll have to go look. I haven't looked in the last week or so.
Yes, we will get on top of that. Sorry.
No, I'm not worried about it. Things are going on.
We'll get that. Yeah.
I'm sure if there's something I absolutely can't live without, I can run my account into the red.
I'm sure.
All right. So Disney, did he say she's here?
Yeah, you know.
Oh, there it is. Just teasing you, Disney.
Do you know who Disney is?
Yes. Very well.
Okay.
I type her name in daily.
So cool. All right then. So you go and do Disney and Lorna now, because it's only the 2. So if you want to do them, and then I'll just talk for a minute on what we're doing with the group.
All right.
While you do that. So yeah, this new COVID-19 group, I had a little look, saw a lot of groups out there, one thing and another, but what I didn't see, and what I haven't heard from anybody at all, is any kind of directions for people on where to necessarily get some shopping from. This is the group that we've put up, that we've set up, and I thought, well, you know, what we could do with a hub somewhere along the line for people that, if they're a bit worried, and it's like, you know, the one thing I need to get hold of, for example, is chicken breasts. I just using as an example. Then maybe they could ask, you know, I need to get some chicken breasts. Maybe someone else has got a link to a farm shop, because I know that there's a place called Norfolk Farm Shops online. Up in Norfolk, there's Dorset Farm Shops, Dorset Foods. So maybe we can find some links of some of these people, that farm sellers that sell the produce, and other places that sell food that can be delivered, or shopping that can be delivered, or the kind of products that you need that can be delivered, to save the strain on your local shops. you know, and also not only to save the strain, but also to help you get the stuff that you can't get in the shops, you know, because there'll be no minimum order on delivery, and people are out there with warehouses full of stuff. And the only reason their warehouses are still full is because you and me don't know where they are. So if we start finding out where these places are that we can order stuff from, and who knows, you know, you might end up liking some of the stuff so much that you end up sticking buying it direct from the farm shops and things like that instead of supermarkets all the time. And therefore not just having, whoa, breaking news, we just hit 10,000 subscribers. Yeah, I'm supposed to be stripping off, aren't I? When we get 10,000 subscribers, Ian's supposed to be stripping off and putting on all sexy gear, showing you how I used to go clubbing. Mind you, I probably wouldn't be able to do the trousers up now. 10,000, whoop, whoop. Pardon me, 10,000 subscribers, that's immense. And we've also produced a video, Butcher's produced a video, which we've put on the COVID-19 group, and it's also on the YouTube, and we'd really like you to share it as much as possible. And that video is a simple message to every country in the world. It's one thing that they're not thinking about or talking about, and that is, with immediate effect, we need to talk about an amnesty for every illegal in every country. If you're on that country's soil, you should be able to get citizenship once everything's closed down. Give everybody a chance to come forward and claim a citizenship and be registered and be able to work properly and all that in all these countries. And secondly, homeless. The homeless people are not even being considered at the moment. They're walking around everywhere. Why? Because they've got nowhere to go. They haven't got home to go to, so they're just walking the streets. And if one of them gets infected, they're just going to walk the streets infecting other people. And if one of them doesn't get infected, well, it ain't going to be very long before they do get infected because they're walking around with other people. But they're walking around non-stop. They've got nowhere to go. They're just traipsing the streets. The homeless in every city, in every country in the world needs dealing with immediate effect as part of the emergency funding for this COVID-19 virus. The amount of money it will cost us, we've got 320,000 homeless people in this country, and the amount of money that it would cost to fix that overnight is a drop in the ocean of what is being put towards the COVID-19 spend. So add it to the spend because it's part of the solution. We need to fix those two issues. So we'd like some help on getting those two vids out there, if you wouldn't mind. Right, mate? Yay! Cool, it must have taken you ages.
A bunch of drinks.
Look at all that. That's all. How long would it take to type all that in?
About 15 seconds.
Take me ages to do all of that. Wow, cool.
Thank you, Popcorn.
Thanks, Stevie. So
Points are added.
Another thing that we're not too sure of at the moment, I have got to speak to the bank again. I spoke to Santander yesterday. They had absolutely no knowledge of any help. But the other thing I need to talk to them about is getting these cash cards for people. And I don't know whether or not this is going to interfere with it, because if the banks and the post offices start closing or start closing their doors and telling everybody to do it online, then we ain't going to be able to get hold of change. And that means you coin tubers ain't going to be able to get hold of any.
We have one bank that will only do change orders for brick and mortar stores, actual stores that have a register in town. And they refuse to do anything else. We can make deposits, we can withdraw money, but we can't get change. And that's been the bank we've been getting change from. And then I have a second bank that we've been using as what we call a dump bank. And we went and talked to them, and they said, "Oh, we'll order you all the change you want, no problems. You got a business account, of course we'll order you business. It's a business service." So,
and what's the charge on that? Because you're a business, is there a charge?
Yeah.
And what's the charge? What do you pay? 1%, 2%, 0.5%?
$10 a month.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
Regardless of how much or how little you get.
Up to $2,500, and then it's $1 per thousand after that. So it's like 0.01%.
Wow, that is cheap.
Yeah, very, very inexpensive. I do have to roll everything, so
Yeah.
everything has to be rolled back up. And you guys, that's a little time consuming, but they're great. Yeah, so that's getting switched around, but I have to order it. So it's a week and a half or a week when you order it. You order on
Yeah.
Tuesday, you get it on Friday, but we missed Tuesday, so because we didn't know about it. So
Yeah,
we'll order it next Tuesday, and it should be ready for the weekend after.
Okay. I'm just going to get something.
Yeah. So I should be able to get it. And that's just if as long as Loomis, which is the vault, the place that carries it, as long as Loomis carries through and they're doing it, which they should be.
If any of my customers have got any stoma issues, by the way, and you have any difficulty getting hold of bags, let me know. And I'll see if I can't help. I always make sure I've got extra.
There's yeah.
And I know that one or two of my customers have.
What I was going to say earlier too, you guys have neighbors and you have elderly neighbors and they may need your help, but one thing you don't think of, a lot of those elderly grandmas love to can, and they've probably got lots of canned food and stuff like that they can do trades with. I mean, say she's got veggies canned up for 6 months and they need stuff, but they don't have money. Think of that type of stuff. Do you need veggies? Do you need canned fruit? Anything like that?
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what is and isn't.
Create your own barter system. Yeah. If the
Get
stores
older.
don't want to give it, then let other people.
People ain't going to want to touch money.
Yeah.
It's metal, isn't it? Nobody wants to touch anything that's metal. They'll start replacing a lot of metal with plastic again. Shame that.
Well, the metal's a lot easier to sterilize.
Yeah, they just there's a lot of rumours going around that this virus clings to metal longer than it does material or other stuff like that.
Oh wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There's also a rumor going around that don't take ibuprofen.
Yeah.
I've
been saying that on our news.
Yeah. And we've the medical staff here is saying that it has nothing to do with the virus. Just don't overdo ibuprofen, and it's in everything. So cough syrup, everything you're going to take for a cold or a flu, as medication wise, has a certain level of ibuprofen in it. So if you take that and then ibuprofen on top of it, it causes liver damage.
Yeah.
So watch that intake.
What's that intake? See?
Yeah.
Listen to Dr. Butch.
No, not medical advice.
1 through to 8. Butch.
1 through what? 2, 8?
1 to 8. 1.
Oh, 1
8.
through 8. Let's go with 4.
American for you, 1 through 8. We don't talk like that over here.
1, 2, 8. 1, 2,
We
8.
say
You just gave me 3 numbers. 4. 4.
4.
Yeah,
1,
that's how
2, 4.
Oh, we're doing rings. I didn't even think of that.
Well, look at that. We've got another American one.
Woohoo. So the last ring was a quarter, right?
Yeah.
Size R.
This one. This one is a 19. Oh, no, it's not. It's 1939. And it's French.
Oh. So it's a franc?
Yeah. Liberté, égalité, fraternité, or whatever, however that's called. 1939. What's it say inside? Republic. France. But I actually don't know on this one what the coin is. Huh? I don't know. Ian might be able to tell us later. It's a size T though. And it'll
that's
go,
pretty good size.
Yeah. I reckon I'm a V on this finger because that almost does me. Look at that. So a size T.
Does it have like
Okay.
a bushel of fruit on the side of it? I don't know what they're called. That the weaved cone thing with the fruit in it.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. So it's a Swiss or a 1 franc.
Yeah, I was wondering if it was a 1 franc or something. Yeah, 1939 franc by the look of it. Quite thick. Look how thick that is. And it's folded up, and then you can see.
And of course, the website's in French. I see 23 millimeters, so I think that's how round it was.
Hand cut and folded.
It's
Well,
bronze.
did away.
All right, and
So see where you are on that.
I don't want to open that.
Anybody fancy that one?
We got lag.
We got lag.
There, that's the one I wanted. All right, share screen. Chrome tab. And this is what it looked like before it became a ring.
Right, so that bit there where it says liberty, equality, fraternity, or whatever it is, you've got that just there.
I think that's their motto.
So that part of the ring,
Liberty, elegance, fraternity.
Part of the coin is just there around the ring.
All right, we got John Warren at 3,000. Chris Dyer at 500. I'm sorry, 300.
Oh, there we go. Now I'll just visit the little boys' room, so you take over for a minute there, Mr. Butch.
All righty.
Maybe we can even. I should have asked you earlier on. You know that video that you put up. Are you able to play it?
Yes.
Like, are you?
Yep.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool then. We'll play that in a minute. All right, let you take over for a sec.
All righty. All right, so we got that set. All right, Lauren is down to 12. All right. Oops. All right. Oh, I forgot the audio, didn't I? All right, we'll try the ad one more time. Come here, come here. Share screen. I can hear the audio, but I know you guys can't because I didn't click that. All right, here it is. We've been talking about this for a month, and the time has come that we need to take a serious step in eradicating this virus. Coronavirus can't be stopped unless every country gives an immediate amnesty to all the people on their side. Eradicating homelessness is part of the cost of fighting the virus. We need to immediately, safely house every person. We must fix homelessness as part of the solution to the problem. It must be done now.
Yay!
Did you hear it?
I wanted to, and I didn't get back in time. I only saw that literally last 2 seconds.
Oh, and auto plays on. Yeah, I can get them to go like that, but I can get to go full screen, but full screen, and it doesn't cut out our audio.
Oh, cool.
But
I love it. I think
Yeah.
it's a great video. It's very short and sweet and to the point. And and we'd like to get that out and get that to the attention of a lot of people, because if they don't take notice of that, then it doesn't matter what they do.
True.
Last night we got the first reported cases of someone in prison, people in prison. We've got prisoners and prison officers have caught it. So that was really. Oh, as other news to tell you, I don't know how this is affecting over there, Butch, but over here they're announcing some rescue packages for just small businesses and so on. And over here, if you're a small business and therefore you're in a business premises, you have business rates. But if you're a small business, you get rates relief, what they call rates relief. So you get cheaper rates. And rates is a tax on your business premises, something you don't really have over there. And which is why your buildings are much bigger, because they're not paying the tax that we it's almost like paying double rent. You pay rent on the property and then you pay roughly the same rent in tax. Anyway, small businesses get a rate relief. Anyone that gets the small business rate relief is automatically going to get 10 grand.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I know the insurance companies here for businesses, if you have business insurance, they cover, I think it's called gap insurance or something like that, where if there is a hurricane or something like that and your business closes for a month, your insurance will come in and pay for the things that you need to reestablish. But
Right.
but that insurance does not cover pandemics.
Yeah, there's a lot of problems
And
over
because they announced it as a pandemic, none of that insurance pays out. But they're trying to pass legislation where the government would actually step in and pay for the insurance.
Right.
So they're trying to do that, and they're trying to do some other things, but I'm not sure what's actually going on and what's rumor. So,
Well, over the one of the decisions is
thank you,
if
Lorna.
we're on is to pay it by rate. So to try and work out how much to pay people, and they've decided that if you are on small business rate relief up to a certain figure, you automatically get 10 grand. Over that figure, you'll get more.
Okay. Nice.
So that'll be good. That won't be any good for me, because
they're throwing all kinds of things out.
Yeah, I'm not in a business premises, so I'm waiting to find out yet what help I can tap into. So I won't get that one, whereas Fran might get that one because she's got a premises. So, and she's literally just lost all of her business. She had a full week's work every week, and she's just lost a lot by not being able to do face-to-face meetings with people. So she might be able to tap into that. And there might be something we can tap into. So if any of you out there in the UK and you've got a business premises, and you're on the small rates relief, as at least 10 grand grant that you're going to get come your way, as well as whatever else they allow us to tap into.
I keep an eye on the news. I haven't heard anything. I don't have access to BBC News, which is kind of weird. I can't even hack into it. I don't. There's not even like a pirated place to get it. You have to actually have a subscription.
I thought BBC News was available all over the world. BBC.com.
Yeah, you go there, but you have to have a subscription to watch it.
Oh.
I even faked the address.
Pardon me.
I put your zip code in and stuff, or your postcode and stuff, so it thought I was in the UK, but it still wouldn't let me in for free. It said something about a TV license. Do you currently have a TV license? I'm like, of course I do. Yes. Oh, now I got to sign in.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys have those over-the-air licenses.
I'll have to figure out what mine is, and in which case I'll have a login. You should be able to get into it. But BBC World News, I would have thought they'd have given that away free all over the world.
And they don't even post much on YouTube. I thought it would have been, No, they have it completely locked down, which I thought was weird, because BBC America used to do a radio broadcast in the evenings at night. They're like world news. Maybe it was BBC World on the radio. And I used to listen to that, and we'd get news that the U.S. just didn't. Our news is so fluffy here that you don't get the real news and like wars and everything that's going on. Yeah. So I used to listen to it all the time, but no access here right now.
And you don't get Sky Television because BBC are on Sky News. Yeah. When you're on Sky, you go onto the
Is
news.
is Sky News a TV channel or is that a network?
Well, you've got Sky News, a TV channel, and then you've got BBC News as a TV channel. 24.
Okay. Yeah. No, I haven't done anything with Sky News.
But you're on Sky. You've got Sky.
I've never heard of it. I mean, I've heard of it. I've never tried.
Oh, I see.
I wasn't sure what it was.
Yeah. Or do
Because
you still have
BBC, you say BBC, but BBC has a bunch of channels and they got a bunch of side things. So there's a whole selection under BBC. But
we'll have to look into that.
Yeah,
See if we can't get you access.
so
to
I tried the VPN and everything. No, it thought I was in the UK, but you actually have to subscribe, which I thought was funny, which is fine.
How are we getting on with this?
It's sold. I got it for 10 or for 1,000. I think it was only 1,000.
1939 French.
Oh, Sky News is live on YouTube, so I'll check. Let me write that down. Sky News. And there was something about 20 countries got. Yeah, something about 20 countries and 13 of them refuse to trade with us now, and because we're not trading with, I don't know what it is. So there should be all kinds of weird stuff happening on.
You would think so, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Shall we get on to a bit of silver?
Oh yeah.
Silver.
Oh. Yeah.
So, what we're going to put over there? So over there, we're going to put that one.
Oh, Comcast. We have a cable provider, but I think it's Cable One. But we don't actually subscribe to cable TV. We just have the internet and telephone.
Oh, right. You got internet and telephone.
Yeah, because we got kids. They watch cartoons. We aren't going to pay an extra $30, $40 a month so the kids can watch cartoons on,
We only have, I think we only have about 5 channels normally. And then from there, you have to buy a package of some description.
I think over the air, if you put up an antenna, I think there's like 10 or 15 channels. I mean, but yeah.
Yeah, there is a free TV. I forget what it's called. It's free something TV, and if you've got that, you've got access to a lot of channels for free. You know.
Yeah, if it's broadcast over the air, like through the air, and you can pick it up with an antenna, it's considered free TV here. There's no license there. I know you have to pay a license to watch it, even though it's over the air.
Yeah. Everybody has to pay, and the BBC get all the money.
That's how you get. Good morning.
70 million people paying 70 quid or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Fortune it is.
Oh, it's half price for the elderly.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I think it's drastically reduced. I went and looked it up a while back. I just don't remember the numbers now.
It's archaic, is what it is. It shouldn't be allowed. It's archaic, and so many people are against it.
Aren't we at a time and place in society where the distribution of news, entertainment, and that type of thing shouldn't be contingent on you paying a fee?
Yeah.
And
it's them that get the money. That's why ITV has adverts, because they have to pay for their channel, but the BBC gets all the BBC license, all the television license money.
Oh, so they don't. BBC doesn't have commercials.
No.
Oh, so, see that actually makes a little more sense. But we have a version of that here called PBS. But
there's no commercials on the BBC.
I didn't know that. I didn't. That actually surprises me.
And they were the first one, British Broadcasting. They was the first channel, if you like. Then come ITV, which was a commercial channel, and they had to have adverts.
So that makes a lot of sense now. That's why Fools and Horses is 30 minutes long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, when you have commercials, one thing that drove me scatty watching American television is that you'll watch a show and there'll be an advert. So now you've got the adverts playing 3, 4, 5 minutes long, and then you go back to the show. You go back to the show, and like 1 second later, the credits come up.
Yeah.
You get that a lot over there.
I remember it. Yeah. I haven't watched over the air TV in years, but yeah.
Right. That's not the way that we have commercials over here. Over there,
They do
that's
that.
like, it's just a nightmare. So now you've cut to a commercial at
But
the
you know
end.
it's the end.
You go back and the program's finished.
Ta-da.
You know, whereas here it's like every 15 minutes roughly you'll get the commercials. So that's why there's no commercials on Honey Fools and Horses. It's a BBC program.
They load them up. So the average show here now I think is 21 minutes. So there's 9 minutes worth of commercials in that 21 minutes or the 30 minutes.
That would I wouldn't watch it. That would drive me insane. If I can't fast forward through the adverts, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
You know, takes up too much time. Okay, so we're rambling and digressing.
What do we want to do now? Silver.
Yeah.
Oh, I do too, Michael. Michael Cook says he remembers when TV channels went off the air at night. I remember staying up on a Friday night just so I could watch the national anthem played because they play the national anthem at the end.
Yeah, we used to get the national anthem played at the end of it, and then we'd get the picture. We'd get that picture of a little girl and her teddy bear.
Oh no, they just kill it. It'd go to static.
You know.
At 6 a.m. the news would come on. Static would go away.
No television after midnight and all that.
Put down the Guernsey. We're giving away silver.
And getting up in the morning, turning television on as a kid on a Saturday, and there's no telly, and it's just, you know, you got to wait
for the cartoons to come on.
Yeah, till the cartoons come on. They start it up.
Those were the days. Saturday morning cartoons were the best.
12, 13, 14 you have.
14. Let's go with 13. 10. Is it a 10?
Big, massive $10.
Boom.
Big, heavy, massive $10. Looks like, if you put it upside down, it looks like a spaceship landing.
Yeah, that is a stadium. I know which one it is.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
But if
Turn
you
it
look
upside
at
down.
it upside down, he knows exactly which one I was talking about. Look at it upside down. It looks like a spaceship with a set of stairs coming out of it.
I know which one you're talking about. That's cool.
1976, both sides. Very, very heavy.
I believe it's 48 grams.
And if I just take it out of the packet. Oh, yeah. Ring for Butch.
It's a stadium. Oh, sure. Any other time it pops up, it's like the first 10. All 10 of them. Let's change the year. There it is.
So, two little things we're asking you to do today. One is to come and join that Facebook group and see if there's anything you can do to help somebody else. By, you know, if you found a link that somebody else might benefit from, one of us, anybody might benefit from, post it up there. And then the other thing is that new video Butch just showed you. We want to get that shared as much as possible. That's on Facebook and it's also on YouTube. I'm going to share that about 50 times after the show.
I don't know what Ian's yelling, or what Disney was yelling Ian for.
Oh, yeah, because I was saying I'll open it.
Oh.
It went like that. And that's about all she could do quickly. Ian!
No.
Quite right, Disney.
All right.
So, yeah, that's the coin. So, bid away. Where are you? Who wants it? Faster you get the bidding done, faster the auction's over, faster it gets posted, faster we move on to something else. And
Hannah's in with it. Hannah and John are both in with 1,000.
Oh, we've got the new raffles up and running as well. I've got to share those.
Oh, I haven't checked it out. Disney went to 1,500. I'm going to 2,000.
Maybe Chris, you wouldn't mind putting up the links to the raffles.
Chris Dreyer just jumped up to 5,000.
We
So
need a bit of
John and
support.
Warner popped out.
Go on, Chris Dyer, 5,000. Get in.
What were you saying?
I was saying. I don't know what I was saying after time.
Disney 150-100.
Talk to Logan, he doesn't listen to me.
Aw.
No, nobody listens to me around here.
That makes it a little small. That might be too small.
Oh, I was talking about the raffles. Yeah, so we've got the
that's
raffles.
right.
Chris will put a link up in a bit, hopefully. And yeah, come and support us on that. Let's try this raffle system out and see whether or not you're happy and it works. It'd be great if you could try it out. 10
We'll
ads.
be right back.
We could have that other one again. Yay. I love that.
All right. I like the music to that one.
Yeah, I do. And I quite like the ending where it sort of all flutters into place.
Mm-hmm.
All the words flutter into place. Where are we? Who's winning? I better get a bit of paper.
This is the last bit I see right now. Switch screens so I can get no lag.
So this is.
So we're 5,100 with 4 left.
How many things have we auctioned so far? Just the one?
No, we auctioned the ring too.
That's what I mean. Just the ring so far.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Get your bids in, hurry. We're going to reset it. Is this the second count? No, this is the first countdown to 10. So we're going to reset the countdown.
$10 silver. I need to write on there who won that.
What are you guys doing?
Tell you what, while they're bidding, do you want to show me that video again? Because I missed it earlier.
Okay.
Get your bidding underway. I'm going to have a look at this. I didn't get any volume.
Oh. You didn't get any volume?
No.
Let me try it again.
All right. Watch the bidding. Don't lose out on the bidding.
I don't know. Hannah jumped in there at the last second with 6,100, and I got it with 6,000. She didn't make it. I thought Disney was going to jump in there again, but she didn't.
I reckon that just sold underpriced. What is the matter with you lot? I know you've got the points
I thought
there.
it would go for a lot more than that.
Yeah,
I did it
should have
again.
gone. I expected that to go for double that, as it happens, round about double that. So I'm very surprised at you tight asses.
Afternoon, Judith. All right.
That was 6,000, was it?
6,000.
Step in. Coronavirus can't be stopped. Every country gives
I even give you
immediate
still.
amnesty to all the people on their
I don't
soil.
think you can hear it this time either.
Homelessness is part of the cost of fighting the virus.
Oh,
We need to immediately, safely house every person. We must fix homelessness as part of the solution to the problem. This must be done now.
isn't Butch's voice great on that? Excellent.
You can hear the heater in the background. The little buzz in the back. That's my heater.
That'll be played on News at 10 tonight.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I almost did a breaking news one, but I couldn't get it to look right. It looked kind of cartoony, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I reckon it's better as it is because, it's not breaking news that you've got to fix the homeless problem. Bloody homeless problem's been there all this time, and it's not breaking news. We need to fix the immigrant problem. But
They need it, yeah.
But to solve the virus problem, we're going to need to fix both of those problems.
Homeless people are, yeah.
They're just going to walk around infected, infecting other people, or they're going to walk around non-infected
And get infected.
other people because they've got nowhere to bloody go. That's the bit that I worry about, is the fact they've got nowhere to go and nobody's thinking of that. And don't just box them in a shelter because they'd be like fish in a barrel. We need to solve the issue and solve the issue now.
Yeah. We have the ability. Now maybe this is important enough to make it happen.
Well, they've proved they've got the resources. I mean, they can suddenly come out with 50 billion here and 50 billion there. You've got the resources.
80% of the houses in my town are empty. 80%.
Yeah.
And they're empty because there's no work here. It used to be a mining town, and now the mine is so automated that there's no work. But people,
go on.
Oh, people keep them because the taxes here. They're paying $200 a year on taxes for it. So why not keep it when they can't sell it?
Yeah.
So
if
we'll
you
keep it.
build a town, right, then all of a sudden you've got people coming into the town. Some of those people have got money. Someone's going to start a corner store. Someone's going to start a clothing shop. Someone's going to start a tailor's. And then suddenly you've got a nice, and it doesn't need a mine to keep the town going, just the people to keep it going. Businesses underneath, people living on top, looking after the businesses.
That would be awesome.
Awesome.
You got a cute little downtown that's completely empty.
What else we're going to auction off? What do you want?
Let's see.
How about a free giveaway? Free giveaway, will that? Totally free. You like this the other day? How about?
Did it not pop up?
Stingray. I sell these for $5 each, I tell you what, the winner, whoever wins, can choose which one they want. All right, I'll give you a choice of about 5, and whoever wins can choose which one they want. You can either have that one, that's one, Stingray puppet show, or we've got Sooty and Sweep, and what you have to do is so what you have to do is write a number between 1 and 20. I'm going to write a number down.
Come here.
Write a number down between 1 and 20. Nothing else, just a number between 1 and 20. And then I'll show the number in a minute. I'll give it a minute or so, and then I'll show the number on my bit of paper. Right, so off you go. And you can do it more than once. Just get a load of numbers up, and then the first one that's got the number can choose. So there you go. You've got one of those. Look, with what's her name? Muffin the Mule. Muffin the Mule.
Oh, that's why I'm getting the numbers. I was waiting for my lag to catch up, but
or Buckingham Palace. There you go. You've got a choice of 4 for the winner. Which one do you want? Have they written a load of numbers?
Yeah, they're starting to pop in.
Ah, brilliant.
I think I broke.
Thanks, Lorna. The yeah, thanks, Lorna. So the raffle links are up. Please, everybody, have a go on that, and help share those links as well. Help us get those raffles sold out. All right then. So I reckon the numbers come in somewhere along the line. So there we go. Number 2. Who was the first person to write number 2?
Really? That's not what I wanted. I keep hitting the wrong buttons.
How many people had number 2?
Let me get chat back open. I don't know why it keeps insisting on loading this one full screen too now.
So I could have got the chat as well. I've got the first person as Judith Lightfoot. Does that go with what you can see?
Let me scroll up.
Well, it's Judith on my screen anyway. Which one do you want, Judith?
Judith is the first one I see, and then Danielle is like 10 down,
Yeah, I see that.
and then
Popcorn.
and then Popcoin,
Yeah, that's the 3 of them.
and that's the only 3 I see. Yeah.
Yeah, the 3 of them got that. So, Judith, which one would you like, darling? Muffin the Mule, Stingray, Sooty, or Buckingham Palace? That's a Sooty. That's Buckingham Palace. Which one would you like? And I'm going to give one to all the people that wrote number 2. So that's Danielle and DBB. If you'd like one as well, I'll ask you which one you want. But
Chris?
first choice goes to Judith. Which one would you like, darling?
Chris, if you repost the link one more time, I'll pin it to the top of the chat. I had to reload and I lost it. Popcorn says muffin.
Judith first.
And then Judith said Stingray again, please.
Oh, Stingray. Okay. Stingray for Judith. Danielle?
Oh, Danielle's second. Thank you, Chris. All right. The raffles should be pinned to the top of chat.
And we'll just hold on to them for a couple of days because in case, instead of sending them out, we'll hold on to a couple of days in case there's anything else you order or whatever to go in your parcel. Do you know what I mean?
Said the donkey.
Steve B. Judith Lightfoot. Danielle wants Muffin the Mule. And
that's a donkey.
Luckily for Stevie B, I've only got other Muffin the Mule, won't I?
Yay.
Mule as well, Stevie. Okay, so all 3 of you got one there. Give away. But I'll say I'll put them aside. And they'll go out in the next parcel because you're all regulars. So they'll go out in the next parcel that you have. It's not come out. It's whenever you get one. There we go. They're quite interesting, these old postcards. You don't get them like that anymore, not that I've seen anyway. So they're quite collectible ephemera.
I used to go to antique stores and buy up their vintage, unused vintage postcards, and then I'd use them, send them out.
Just as postcards.
Yeah, yeah, just to different people. You get them
Why?
for like a nickel a piece, 5 cents each or something. Yeah,
Yeah, because they're cheap.
yeah. I love the "Wish You Were Here" ones. The old "Wish You Were Here," or the bold letters. Visiting Miami in the bold letters, pictures of the town behind it. Danielle says PHQ postcards.
You got to start getting creative, you people out there. You know, if you're into making t-shirts, make t-shirts that mention, because it's what people are going to be buying. It's what people are going to be going into, the coronavirus and all of that. You know, keep calm and carry on fighting the coronavirus, that kind of thing. You know, people that are into
Walk tall and carry a big stick.
yeah. So you got to think about stuff like, what is it I said yesterday? I was talking about making your own filters. You know, if you're into sewing and making stuff out of old shirts and materials and stuff like that, you could make some quite tasty little personalised face masks. You know, that's what seems to have saved Hong Kong. Apparently, it's the fact that virtually everybody is walking around in a face. Whereas we take the mickey out of that over here and have done for a long time. Oh, look at them walking around in face masks. It's saved Hong Kong.
Well, yeah, they do. People who are sick wear them so they don't get other people
Don't
sick with
infect other
cold or things like that.
Yeah, I was watching a bit of that yesterday on the news. The old the way that they're dealing with it in Hong Kong. South Korea jumped on it, locked the place down straight away, and now we've got only now is our government saying, I think what we'll do is we'll learn a few lessons from South Korea and this and that. But even then, they're coming along and going, and then in the same interview, a specialist comes on and says, well, yeah, we could have learned by South Korea and Hong Kong, etc. But the measures that they've taken, it's too late for us now. So, and our politicians are already talking about learning the mistakes from this one, ready for the next one. Honestly, it's like, we'll give up on this one. Nothing we can do, but we'll learn whatever mistakes we can, ready for the next outbreak. They're already talking about the next outbreak of this virus and phase 2 of it coming back before it's even got everybody yet.
Oh, phase 2.
Yeah. So what did we just raffle off? We just auctioned that off.
Silver.
We've just auctioned the silver off. We've got the raffle. I know what I've got. I've got the last one of these. This is the last set.
Yeah, the link isn't working for me either, Chris. Oh, the Guernsey.
Yeah. The link not working. It's the last six. Sure. Last 6. And it's number 34 through 39, as the Americans would say. Or
I think I have
34 to 39, as the English would say. Inclusive.
I think I have 30 to 33.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
This one's 34 to 39, so you've got 6. Last one, 6. Or should I split it out and do it? No, I won't do 2, 3. We'll do 2 to 6. Right, who wants all 6?
All right. What else do we have going on? Guernsey, set of 6.
Guernsey. H. So where are we with it?
Oh, we got Danielle in at 100 \, and then John jumped in at 1,000, and then Danielle jumped in at 1,000. Chris is looking into the raffles. He's checking it out.
Okay, thanks, Chris.
I know it was a typo. I was just giving you a bad time, hon. Sorry. I'm gonna jump in at 2,000. Guernsey.
I'm going to take you on a little trip.
Dun-dun-dun.
I know you like going on our little trips. Do you want a cup of tea, Logan? I'm going to look after you, I am. See?
Next to the bags.
So he's got the best job in the world, he has.
One sweet.
He comes to work, he has me look after him, make him cups of teas, mollycoddle him, give him cushions to sit on. I even give him heating when it's cold. Instead of making him wear a jumper, I put the heating on for him when he's cold, warm him up, look after him. Wouldn't you like a boss like me? He comes to work every day, no stress.
All right, we're starting our first countdown.
Are we?
Oh, that one was noisy.
Oops. Oh, that's dirty. I just saw how dirty the underneath of my shelf was. I haven't cleaned it yet. Come on, get your bidding in. Call you lot don't half hang about, you do. Take ages sometimes.
All right, that link works.
Fran, you want a cup of tea?
All right, that one works. And I saw somebody at 2,100.
Running around making tea for everyone. Start watching the Piers Morgan show. What are you doing, John? You're supposed to be resting. Hope you're feeling
we got
better
an
today, John.
All right, we're gonna do a quick commercial.
Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now. Set aside your worries, it's okay now. The sun is here to stay.
Oh, I got caught in the
Amy,
yawn.
if you're still watching, and Richard, if you happen to be watching, I just realised you're in homeless groups and things, and on your ass group. So if you could share that video, it's on the COVID group. Share that video to the homeless groups. That'd be brilliant. Just wanted to say that while I think of it.
Thank you. All right, we got Gary Roberts at 3,600.
And then maybe they'll those people, homeless groups and all of that, they're the people that get to bring the pressure on government and all the rest of it. They need to start bringing that kind of pressure in, I reckon. So everybody knows. Why'd you keep going off and leaving me, Butch?
I'm still here.
Keep making me feel like Billy No Mates here.
You're making tea. We're watching the show.
Butch,
can you
come
not hear
back,
me?
come back.
Oh, he can't hear me.
See? Tag team's no good without the tag. Or the team. You keep leaving me on my own. I think you keep going off and...
Can you hear me now?
Okay.
Hi. Here, what do you want? Is that a food?
Cool. That's it. Doing the tea. Well, you've been off. I knew it. See, I thought so. You've been off playing with your ferret.
Oh, they're both up. You're lucky I'm not over playing with them. No, my audio just died.
Uh,
All right, Derry Roberts got it with 3,600. Congratulations.
3,600. Oh my God, cheap at half the price.
That's £6 each.
It is £6 each. So you come here, you get it for nothing. Don't you? Come here, get it all for nothing. Get it all for
£6 each.
£6 each, brand new.
That would be Athol and Nala. Good morning, Rebecca. They're only up for like 3 or 4 hours a day, so.
The one product I've found plenty of in the shops, the one product I found plenty of, which I thought would probably run out the quickest, is milk. Every time I go in the garage, I've been up there every day, and every time I go in the garage, they've got a full fridge of milk. No other deliveries, none of the other shelves are getting full up, but the milk is.
We're running out. We don't have weird stuff. So we don't have like vegetable oils or flour, sugar, ramen, cup noodles, stuff like that. Yeah, anything that is shelf stable, people have unloaded.
Yeah.
But they didn't interrupt the supply chain. They just emptied out the current inventory. So stuff will be back in shelves next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who won that? Me.
Derry Roberts.
For
3,600. Yep.
I better fold them up on a bit of paper, haven't I? Give them a little fold on a bit of paper. So, shall we do a? Shall we do?
$10,000. That is amazing.
Yeah, 10,000 subs, isn't it? Brilliant.
It's been going nuts lately.
Yeah, whatever's happening lately, it's nice. Derry Roberts. There we go. That'll get put over there. Points will be deducted.
Deducted. And we lost Ian for a second.
How'd you lose? I'm
Your
here.
video. Yeah, we lost your video. Let's give it a second.
Yeah, you are. Hello.
Yeah, no. I can hear you, but your video's not working.
Frozen. Yeah.
I just put my
He's
arm
like a
up.
mannequin,
There you
isn't he? You keep freezing like a robot.
Here, I'll take care of this. Reload. Come back. Oops. Which window is it? He's going to need the link, I bet. Yeah, I put it in. It should pop up in a second.
Go. Hello.
Is that better?
Yeah, much better. Much better. So I've got Derry Roberts, 3,600.
Yeah, Rebecca, they're all caught up on postage, so I'm sure it's posted. John Warren says the broadband infrastructure is struggling over here due to everybody working from home. I've definitely noticed some glitchy internet stuff. YouTube
Yeah.
was glitching out yesterday. Facebook,
I should think there'll be a lot of that now, wouldn't there?
it's just weird stuff.
I should just be my most of my day I'll be sitting in there listening to the news now, and then I'll be sitting there sharing things to groups and sharing that video and stuff, trying to get them get the group invitations up, and also get that video seen by a lot of people. So that's where I should be this afternoon, and maybe taking a couple of phone calls. I think there's about with the rest of the news that's going on, probably about 1 million people now have lost their jobs in the last week.
So they're trying to pass a bill here. I don't know if they passed it as they're working on it, where if an employer had to lay off most of their employees, they are covering the employees' wages for that lost time, and they're doing something with the employer too, putting things on hold.
Right.
So it's really
Yeah. Still don't know yet how it affects someone like me, and we can't even do anything until next week because they said it's not going to be up and running. There's a scheme that's going to be. They reckon that next week it's going to be so simple that a businessman can just walk into the bank and instantly sort it out. So I don't think so, but
that would be nice.
See what their response is going to be.
They keep talking about doing ours on our taxes.
Horizontal taxes.
No, on our taxes. So if you say every business person can walk in a bank and take care of their paperwork and walk out with the money, they got to come in and do ID and all that stuff. But that's interaction. So you got a bunch of business owners all at the same place trying to do their loans. Well, here if they just take it off your taxes.
Yeah. Yeah. See, that's no good to someone like me taking it off the taxes.
Yeah, you guys don't have taxes. Yeah. But the stimulus isn't meant for everybody here. It's meant for the people who are working.
Yeah.
So you have a yeah. Oh,
yeah,
you're making my nose itch.
My phone keeps going ping, ping, ping. I'm trying to work out what is what. Yeah, YouTube keeps kicking off Lorna at the minute.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. So we're working on the raffle to help us support that when our links are working.
It's pinned to the top.
Pinned to the top. And help us with the other videos is what I'll say, and come over to that group, COVID-19 group, and get involved with that. And if someone wants to help run that and admin that, let me know. Get involved with that, and what we want is people going in there, posting links of where people can buy things, helping people out with what it is that they need. Maybe someone doesn't know how to use the internet much, and they can ask in the group, and maybe someone can give them a link. Here, I love, go and buy it from here. For me, that kind of thing.
They look crooked. I don't know.
I didn't notice until you pointed it out. Now you've pointed it out.
Are they straight now?
No. No, they look dodgy over your ears. But I wouldn't have noticed if you hadn't flipping pointed it out, you see?
It's nice. This is my mute.
Shall we do the end of stream giveaway?
Yes, we have two. We have the all
in the Patreon.
We all in the Patreon.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Nothing. I was just thinking, but we got to talk about it. It's got to be. We have to do it tomorrow.
Okay.
We had 10,000 subscribers.
Yes.
But we're going to do that. We have to do that video tomorrow. We're going to have to set that up. That giveaway we're going to have to set up. It's not an on-the-fly thing.
Yeah. Yeah, because and then we've got to set up another video.
And yeah, I got to set up the video and announce it. So I know of one person who would kill me if we did it today.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we won't do it today.
Because they are not here. So yeah, that's what I was giggling about because it just pops up. I'm like,
Okay,
"Ah."
so now we're going to do giveaway on Patreon.
All right. Let me get
And
the
if you want to
comment.
help us out, help us out, help us sell those shares. We're 20% sold on them, which is great. The royalmint.tv, royalmint.news. Come and have a go on that. Help support us on that. Be great. We could do with more sales on that than anything else at the minute. That would be fantastic. And we ain't got to post it out. So if you can help on that, that'd be good. This is for 1,200 now. And the Patreon is 2,900. Still filtering comments.
We're halfway there.
Halfway there. So in order to find the Facebook group, you just literally need to search COVID-19 coronavirus update TV.tv and it will come up in your search results. Well, we've got to put another picture on there, main picture on there at some point. Or is that the main picture?
Oh, wait. What are we talking about?
The Corona group.
I haven't been able to change the picture yet.
But we are going to. That's what I was asking.
Oh, definitely. That was when. No. They literally said no. We cannot do this at this time. I'm like, really?
Oh.
There is a photo that I posted in the group, and that is the COVID virus itself, and that's what I was going to use as the main picture.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So nearly there.
We are loaded.
You're not going to win anyway. I'm going to win.
All right. Charlotte Green.
Charlotte Green. Hello, Charlotte. Are you here? Because this one's for everybody.
Charlotte, we're gonna say a minute, but we'll give you a little bit extra. But
60 seconds, Charlotte.
I haven't seen her in chat. Is she taggable?
Is she what?
I was just checking to see if she's active in chat. Taggable. If you can type the @ sign and the first 3 letters of her name, it'll show if she's actually in the chat.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It doesn't work on an iPad. Well, it might. I don't think it does predictive.
I got that. I just realised I got that on my phone. So I can do that in future and then everybody can see it timing down.
Oh, okay.
Pretty cool. Come on, Charlotte. Where are you?
All right. So, Charlotte, you didn't make it, but you stop in the next couple of seconds.
All right. That's that rollover. Now it's 1,300.
So, yeah. Oh, I was just reading. Michael was asking me who, but it's not Disney. I think he thought we were looking for Disney.
Okay.
I don't know.
Right, so now we do the Patreon one. That's worth 2,900. Well, actually, it's not, is it? It's because it's only going to get one if a Patreon member wins it, so it's automatically worth nearly 9,000.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. I'm like, wait a second. Yeah, it's 2,900.
Because you can't win it, can you? Unless you're a Patreon, and if you're a Patreon, you're going to have it multiplied by a minimum of 2.
Exactly.
So it's worth a minimum of 5,800, this one. If you see what I mean. If and you see what I mean.
I see. Soundwave Man.
Soundwave Man. And what's his comment?
431.
431. So that's a rollover.
Thank you, Soundwave.
And Soundwaves, man. $3,000.
All right, so
So that's worth
tomorrow.
1,000 now. Right, cool. That's all that done. And I haven't seen any comments from any people, so I have no idea what anybody's been talking about.
Ostimate is due today, is what Lorna said, and then Disney said Lorna Ostimate is the one I want today. We've already done Ostimate, Lorna.
Yeah, done that one.
We did the Royal Mint also. Yeah, we did them both at the same time.
We did them all.
Confused her. That's all right, hon. We know you're not feeling good.
We did them all. We did. And it looks like Lorna is going to be the one that looks after the Facebook page from now on.
Lorna won the Ostimate one.
Yeah.
Or the Royal Mint one.
Royal Mint, Lorna Jones. Yeah, she did. And of course, that'll be multiplied if she's a Patreon member.
She is.
And
I didn't.
And I forgot what I was saying then.
I think I owe her a couple thousand.
Couple of thousand?
Yeah.
Couple of thousand?
I believe she's a ×3.
Oh my goodness.
You know what? And I'm going to go add that right now because I think I actually still have her up too. Oh, look at that. I do.
Okay, you can do the adding then.
Yep, I'll just add it now.
I thought you... oh no, because she's... No. What? Oh yeah, because you added... Right, got you.
I already had 1,000. All right, I just fixed it, Lorna. Sorry.
I wasn't with it. And the same for Disney, isn't it? Isn't it the same for Disney?
Yes.
Is Disney still a member? I'm not sure. Are you still a member, Disney?
I think she's still on Patreon.
Yeah.
I completely forgot those. Maybe that's how you spell it.
So it looks like we've got the Facebook covered. Lorna's going to cover the Facebook. So we want someone separate in liaising with Lorna to run the swap shop group, to keep that just swap shops only, not buying and selling, just swapping. And we also need someone to run the coronavirus group and keep on top of that. So if anybody wants to do any of that, let me know.
All right, Disney, I added it.
Cool. That's Disney's added. And
so she's going to take care of the swap shop. That's cool.
Who?
Lorna.
Oh, okay.
Is that what you just said?
No. No, Lorna's going to take care of the Facebook page. We've got that Facebook, the Great British Coin Hunt page. So, and then within that page, we've also got a group that is the swap shop group. But it's like a separate area.
No, I understand that. Is Lorna also going to take care of the swap shop? Or we need someone for that group?
Yeah, we want someone for the swap shop group. I think that's too much for one person. You want someone for the swap shop group, someone for the Facebook group, and someone for the COVID group.
Okay.
Is what we want. And Lorna's going to run the Facebook made one. So that's what we want. We want to help on the others.
She'll be good at that.
Yeah. And then whoever's running the swap shop group will do that with in liaison with Lorna, because she'll be running the whole Facebook thing.
Splendid.
So that'd be good. We could do a little bit of helping. And if anybody wants to give a bit of help, if you've got a bit, you can have, some of you can have more time on your hands now. So, you know, I mean, I'm always one for seeing the positives in the negatives. Now, some of you are going to lose your job within the next 10 minutes. Do you know what I mean? Over the next week or two, you're going to lose your job. You're going to have bugger all to do. You're going to be looking for another job. And in the meantime, you're going to be bored, sitting there, fed up, playing Monopoly with yourself. So you might as well give us a couple of hours a week if you've got time on your hands, and pitch in and help us in some way or do something. We'd be appreciative.
Very appreciative.
Yeah, because there's so much work going on, so much to do.
I got some of the garden done yesterday, but then it started raining, and I blamed you.
Rain?
I live in the desert.
In the desert?
Yeah, it's supposed to rain for 3 days.
Whoa.
And then it rained all last week too. So
if you get heavy rain like that for a couple of days, that must cause some floods then, because you've got rock hard ground and that water's not soaking in, is it?
no, it doesn't soak in and it puddles. We have a very clay soil, so it tends to stay on top too. So like the first 2 inches is mud, and then it's solid.
That's what I was wondering.
We're on a hillside, and it happens every year. I mean, we get monsoons here, so the main street to get up to our house is actually a riverbed that's been relaid in concrete. So when we rain like this, the center of that becomes a river, and you can actually drive on either side of it and go up. But we're prepared for it, for the floods. But it's a hillside. We're in the mountains, so the water just runs down into a riverbed and goes away.
What we need you to do one morning is we need you to sort of, because you said town isn't far away, where all these empty shops are isn't far away from your house.
I'm gonna go down there and film.
Yeah, so we need you to film like either from your house, walking down to the shops, and showing us the route, and then showing us what all this empty,
all the empty houses
things, but.
And so the dry riverbeds, all the riverbeds here are dry most of the year, but then they fill up. Like right now, I could probably walk down to the end of the street and see a river going down the middle of the road right now. It's raining hard enough.
Right. Wow. Cool.
I'm not flooded.
I'd like to sort of get an idea as to where you live and everything. You know?
Yeah. The geography. Yeah, we'll have to get out.
And so here's I've got a little bit of a challenge for you, right? For those of you that, you know, thinking, okay, I don't mind helping out a little bit with the COVID group, or, you know, putting a couple of links in or whatever. So here's the first little challenge, right? Toilet rolls. So find someone that's got some toilet rolls online, someone that's not just got a couple of packets. You know, what we're looking at is like, for example, I've been pointing you towards Groupon. Now Groupon is sold out. So where else can you go where you can buy them in bulk? That's what you want, where you can buy like a box of 48 or something, so that people can get it delivered. So that's the first one to look for, I would say. Find some toilet rolls, some stuff like that, and some fresh produce links. And let's start helping some people, show them where they can get some shopping from. That's me done. 12:57. Which has gone off and left me on my own again, like Billy No Mates. He keeps doing that, he does. And we're going to see you all tomorrow. Don't know what the show's going to be about tomorrow. You know, I mean, we ain't even started. If we talk too much about even the coronavirus or anything today, I don't know. You know, I think 1 million people now. 1 million people in a week lost their jobs. And Butch is, yeah. Whatever tablets you've had, Butch.
Huh?
Whatever tablets you've had.
Nothing. I just had coffee. And plenty of sleep.
Plenty of sleep. You're raring to go now, aren't you? Raring to go.
No, actually, I think I'm going to go back to bed.
It's about 4 o'clock in the morning there, isn't it?
6 a.m.
6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
Excuse me. Sorry.
That's all right. Thanks for getting up so early, mate.
No worries.
All righty, people. So we're going to go. We'll talk to you tomorrow if you want to pop in. I have no idea how many people were looking at us on Facebook. Did it go up to a certain? Did we get many?
It says 4 thumbs up for Facebook.
Okay, I don't know how many people were watching at any one point.
And then
I couldn't see.
We got 26 thumbs up. Chris got a thumbs up.
Excellent.
It's too early for anybody to watch on my channel.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. Okay, so we'll see you all tomorrow. We'll have a couple of giveaways tomorrow. We'll talk some more stuffs. And everybody stay safe and everything. Keep an eye on the news. I know it's like a little bit much, but keep your eye on the news because we all got to watch it.
Know what you need to do.
And come into the group and see if you can help somebody. Thanks a lot.
Bye, everyone.
See you tomorrow.
Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now. Set aside your worries, it's okay now. The sun is here to stay.